The book is called A Bad Case of Stripes by David Shannon. All right, for center number 4, what you're going to be doing, let's listen to the directions. The directions say to draw 3 events that happened in the book. Under each picture, write the emotion Camilla might be feeling. All right, so we're going to draw pencils, crayons, markers. Make sure your pictures are vivid and bright. Use color, please. And then under each one, I want you to write how you think she's feeling when that event happens, okay? So these are some of the vocabulary words you can use. I wrote them on flashcards, and I'll have them back at your center, okay? So the word happy. Is she feeling happy? Confident. Worried. Fearful. Lonely. Or proud. You can use any of these vocabulary words to help you, okay? When you are done and everyone at your center is done, I want you to pick a partner, and you and the partner are going to talk about which 3 events you chose to write about and which vocabulary word you chose, okay? All your materials are back at your center table, all right? This activity addresses standard LAFS.2.SL.1.2. Recount or describe key details or ideas from a text read aloud or information presented orally or through other media. I chose this activity for ELL students because vocabulary is really important when it comes to fluency. Students will become more fluent if they have a higher vocabulary. And knowing the meaning of words helps ELL students understand what they are reading. I made this activity up, but I got a lot of information from my TSL 4100 book, which showed the importance of vocabulary for ELL students. This is the rubric I created. There's 3 criteria that students will be graded on for a total of 9 points. So for 3 points, when it comes, the first criteria is drawing. For 3 points, it says illustrations are very detailed with use of color. For 2 points, illustrations are detailed with some use of color. And for 1 point, illustrations are not detailed with no use of color. Then they'll be graded on participation. For 3 points, it says student has meaningful conversation about the book. For 2 points, students' discussions are off topic. And for 1 point, student does not converse with other students regarding the book. I also chose to grade on handwriting. I think that students, ELL students, being able to write is important. And knowing where they stand when it comes to writing will help me as a teacher. So for 3 points, it says sentence shows neat handwriting. Letters are formed correctly with adequate spacing. For 2 points, some of the sentence shows neat handwriting, but some of the letters are formed incorrectly. Most of the spacing is adequate, but there may be some clumping. And for 1 point, handwriting is difficult to read. No adequate spacing. I think that this is a good activity because it allows students, ELL students, to participate and discuss their work with other students.